Hi everyone, Velvet here, and I have some stories for you today. But before we get started, can you please do me a huge favor and like, comment, and subscribe? It'll help the channel out and it'll get you more videos like this. Let's get to it. And our first one comes from Norwegian Patient 249. Am I wrong for not paying for half of my friend's speeding ticket? My friend bought a used car exactly a year ago, and during that year he, as in I don't have a driver's license, have driven around many places with his car. I've sat perhaps at least 90% of the time. We live in the same house, and of course I paid for half of the fuel. I've also helped pay for half the toll roads, booths, taxes, parking tickets, and parking fines that we've received when I've been involved. He's had numerous of other expenses on the car, such as insurance and repairs, which he's paid for himself. Keep in mind that his car has been used mostly for fun, and on rare occasions, important things. A few months ago, I said that I could help pay for some of his monthly car insurance, since we've used the car a lot together. He said that he would think about it. Recently, he was going to pick up a family member with the car. I decided to join and sit in the car, just for fun, and then he got a fine for $500 because he drove 13 kilometers too fast, and wondered if I could pay for half of the speeding ticket. I told him that I can't be responsible because you were speeding. Which, honestly, OP true, it's not like you were mooching off of him. You were covering, stuff too because you were getting benefits from the car, but you didn't have to go. So that means you wouldn't have even been in the car and he would have gotten the ticket by himself. And you weren't the one speeding, so OP, no, I would say you wouldn't have to pay for that ticket. His family said that I should at least pay a few $100s at the very minimum. Yeah, of course his family's going to back him up because I profited from him driving a car. But you're paying him too and covering things with him too on this car. Plus all the other car expenses such as insurance and repairs that I have not paid for. You offered to pay for the insurance. I don't know if it has happened yet, but you offered. The reason why he thought that I should help pay for half the fine was because of all the other expenses he had on the car, and because I've sat with him at least 90% of the time. So, OP, you didn't tell him to speed. He would have never gotten his ticket if he didn't speed. This is his problem, this is his fault. He said that I should not think of it as me paying for the fine, but rather that I'm paying for all the other expenses that he had on his car. What do you guys think about this? What do you think is the fairest? I only care about what is objectively right and fair. I look forward to hearing your answers. I'm gonna say you're not in the wrong, OP. It's not like you weren't helping him pay for anything for the car. I think you were doing your fair share, and you were even offering to pay for the insurance. I don't know if that went through. So it's not like you're just sitting there, letting him put wear and tear in the car and paying for all the gas and all that, while only you benefit. And this is his fault. Like I said, OP, you weren't behind the wheel. You weren't driving. Heck, you didn't even have to go. If you didn't go, he wouldn't be able to say anything to you because it's all him. And you didn't tell him the speed. He knows the speed limit. That's his fault. OP is probably going to cause a rift or cause some problems, but I wouldn't pay because you didn't do anything wrong. He's the one who effed up, not you, OP. And our next one comes from OK Woodpecker 1303. Am I wrong for dropping out of a trip with my girlfriend? I live in the UK, and my girlfriend and I have planned a night away in a town we've always wanted to visit. There are a lot of nice bars that we had planned to check out, and there's a lot to see and do while we're there. My girlfriend was talking to her family and mentioned the trip. Her cousin, who is 15, said that she's always wanted to go to that place for ages, and my girlfriend told her she could come along. Once we had left her family, I asked my girlfriend why she decided to invite her cousin on our night away. My girlfriend just said that she thought it could be nice for her. I pointed out it'll change our trip now, and instead of a nice night away, just the two of us, we now have to make sure her cousin is having a good time and doing things she wants, etc., etc. Yeah, that's true. You're gonna have to start catering to her, and you're gonna have to keep your eye on her. She's a 15-year-old kid, you know what I mean? You have to watch her. I mentioned that I'd go sit this trip out, and that we can go another time, just the two of us. My girlfriend asked if I was serious, and I said yeah, that I was looking forward to a romantic night away, and she turned it into a family trip, without even asking me. Oh yeah, I didn't even catch that, yeah. She should have, if you know what I mean, trips are not little la 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 things. You gotta ask the person you're with, Kate, can I bring this person with me? Instead of just saying, oh yeah, you could come. You gotta ask people, but yeah, back to it. I said I don't mind doing it another time, just the two of us, but I won't be going on this trip. She said that I was being unfair, and that I should be fine with her cousin coming along with us. Am I in the wrong for dropping out of the trip with my girlfriend? I'm gonna say you're not in the wrong because she altered the trip basically and made it into you guys babysitting her cousin. Because you can't leave her alone. She's 15. You know what I mean? I'd say no. I would have probably. I don't know if I would have done the same thing. I feel like I would have because that wouldn't have been fun. Yeah, and why is she complaining? She gets to go have a nice fun trip with her cousin, who she obviously wants to spend more time with than you. So no, P, not in the wrong. Please enjoy your time alone at home in peace and quiet while she watches her cousin. And our final one comes from the real Joe P. Am I wrong to be mad after my girlfriend lies to me about being out with her ex? No, no, you're not wrong. I don't even need the rest of this, read the rest of the story. No, you can't be going out with your ex. Anybody, don't do that if you're in a relationship. I'm gonna assume you're doing something bad, but back to it. My girlfriend and I have been together for 6 months, and she likes going to parties, even though I don't think that's great. I leave it to her. The last time she went to a party, she hid from me that the whole time she was there with her ex boyfriend. Okay, OP, that's enough for me to be done with her because she is going to cheat, or she already has cheated, or she's leaving the door open to that. To me, that is extremely disrespectful. You don't put yourself in that type of situation ever if you're really serious about the person and care and respect the person you're with. But back to the story. And when I found out and confronted her, she said that I was jealous and I should learn how to control my jealousy. Oh, screw her, OP, done. Done. She's trying to gaslight you and downplay her what she's done. She's trying to manipulate you into thinking, oh, it's no big deal that she's there with her ex, who she's totally into. Probably like OP, no, that's straight up just gaslighting, trying to evaluate your feelings and trying to make her, she's trying to make you seem crazy. That, why are you acting like this? He's just my ex. I mean, he's just my ex. Who cares, right? Don't fall for that crap, OP. Right then and there, you could tell she does not care about you and just sees you as maybe a safe thing that she can fall back on, or she thinks she can walk all over you, cheat, and then just go back to you and you'll just accept it. OP, you should be done with this woman. She obviously does not care about you and your relationship. But again, back to the story. I then told her that it was logical. Yes, it is logical when a person is hanging out with their ex to assume they're up to no good. I would. That I didn't like her spending time with her ex-boyfriend and lying to me. Oh yeah, yeah, she's lying to you. She knows what she's doing wrong. She knows what she's doing is wrong. If she didn't know, if she thought she was right and it wasn't wrong, she wouldn't have to lie to you like that. Lying to me. Should I really work on getting my jealousy under control or break up? Am I wrong? OB, this is the easy one. You should be jealous. She's with her ex-boyfriend at a party with people, and she doesn't care about you after you told her your limits, not your limits, your boundaries, and she's running right through that boundary. OP, this isn't even a question. Break up with her. You can find someone who actually gives a crap about you and isn't so stupid to hang out with her boyfriend. OP, she's using you or she doesn't respect you. You need to be done with it, OP. Break up with her immediately. There is no talking out. If you're living together, pack your stuff up or tell her pack her stuff and get out. No more talking. This is done. Or if you're not living together, just be done. Don't answer her calls, block her, and just this person doesn't exist anymore. Because how could someone, you know what I mean? Like, it really gets under my skin when people do evil like this and they try to make it seem like you're the crazy one, that you're in the wrong when they're over there messing up. OP, like I said, be done with her. This relationship's been dead a long time ago. Thank you for making it to the end of the video with me. And can you please do what I said in the beginning? And like, comment, and subscribe. It really and truly does help the channel out. It helps it grow, and it helps you get more videos like this. Velvet out.